Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Reds versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, April 11th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. They're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. We've got the Reds taking on the Brewers. Both these teams kind of hanging in there in the National League Central. Of course, it's early in the season, so, going to, take a lot of the things that we see now with a grain of salt. Of course, you don't want to let it get too far away from you, but at the same time, you can't get hung up on early season records and early season statistics, because there is that old saying, playing to the back of your baseball card, and these teams and these players will eventually do that. The Reds are sitting in fourth place in the National League Central, the Brewers in second place. These guys are both chasing the Pittsburgh Pirates of all teams. So, a team that, generally not expected to be there, and the Reds probably not expected to be there either. And the Brewers, with some of the moves that they made, trading away guys like Corbin Burns, Rowdy Tellez, and of course Craig Counsell moving over to the Cubs as manager. I don't think the expectations for the Brewers are all that high either. But, Freddie Peralta kind of takes over that top spot in the rotation with Woodruff out. So far, so good for him. The righty is, had 2 starts. The Brewers have won both those games. He's gotten the win in one of them. He's only given up 5 hits in 11 2/3, 4 runs, all those earned, just 1 home run, 15 strikeouts in 11 2/3 innings. Yeah, that's why he's a top of the rotation type guy. On the other side of this one, Nick Martinez, man, if this guy plays to the back of his baseball card, the Reds are likely in trouble. But really, his last 2 seasons in San Diego, he's been a mid-3 ERA guy. He hasn't really been out there all that much. He's been working out of the bullpen and not out of the starting rotation. This year in the starting rotation, 7.20 ERA. He's given up 14 hits, 8 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, just 1 bomb. The Reds have won both of his starts, though. So even though he's given up big numbers, he's played against pitchers that are deep into the rotation against the Nationals and the Mets. He hasn't quite had to face off against a number 1 like Freddie Peralta all that much. When we look at some of the recent stats as far as hitting and things of that nature, the Reds hitting .244 against righties, .252 against lefties. The starting pitching 3.94 ERA, and the bullpen close to 5. While the Brewers 2.87 versus righties. They've struggled against lefties, hitting just .200. The starters 3.26 and the bullpen 4.81. One thing that we know about the Brewers, they never really seem to be the most appealing option out there. Middle market team, don't get a lot of press, but at the same time, this team just seems to find a way to win. I think the Reds are more of a gritty, workman-like team. This is a team that probably is still in the building process. I think they're headed in the right direction. I think they're just a little bit behind the curve when it comes to facing the Brewers, and I think in that starting pitching matchup, that favors the Brewers as well. We all know that only gets you so far because the bullpens, decide most of these games these days. I'm still going to roll with the Brewers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.